sort of general little test to decide whether we want to continue to work with these skis. I like what I've seen so far. Now we're going to go over to the Fisher board tester. We'll get going on finding out where the wax pockets are and whether this ski, weight-wise, is going to fit the skier. Okay, so he's on. I've taken my Mylar feeler gauge, just a piece of plastic, and slide it in under the ski, bring it forward. Okay, I'm going to ask him to just look straight ahead, don't look down. Okay, I've got my mark right here. I'm going to go over to the other ski, do that because I can reach. Okay, got my mark right there, my mark right there. Then I'm going to come back over here and go out the back, get the back end of the pocket. Okay, going to come over on the back side of this ski. There we go, right there. So what we've done is we've established or identified what I call the glide pocket. Now I'm going to ask the skier to stand on his left ski. I'm going to slide the Mylar again, and now what I'm doing is, this is the residual pocket, I call it. This is the shortest you should wax. I'll go out the back again. Okay, I'm going to have to make a mark on the side of the ski, a little mark here. Okay, that's the shortest in the back that you should wax it. Change his weight over to the right ski. Right there. Go forward, go back down. Identify that. This is going to be a perfect pocket. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is ask the skier to roll up on that ski, and what I'm doing now is testing to see if he's really going to flatten the ski out. We know he's going to get that wax on the snow. Super on that ski. Let's try this other ski. Okay, if you could roll up on, there we go. Same thing. So this is a pretty good looking pair of skis. Okay, so I like these skis, but let's take them and get the skier off. So you can see the markings here on the ski. So this is the back of the pocket. This is the balance point. This is the shortest pocket that we should use, hard wax or clister. This is the longest pocket we should use, and that would be for softer snow. When I go out skiing for the first time with this pair of skis, I would take and wax the full pocket, ski on them for 15 or 20 Ks, and then come in and turn the skis over. Remember the static versus the dynamic? You've now been out on these skis for 15, 20 Ks. The wax pockets will identify themselves if you ski on these skis. May have worn back. They have, that shows that the pocket we identified here is in your glide zone. We don't want to do that. Okay, so just remember. And the other thing is, the more you can bring this part of the pocket up and still have kick, the faster your skis are going to be. The other thing is the reason you can do this, and should think about this, think about when you're skiing. Of course I got two skis here, but it doesn't matter. Just think about when you're skiing and you're going to kick. Boy, what happens to the back end of that ski? Instantly off the snow. So you may be waxing a part of the kick pocket that you really don't need. So when picking out your skis, and you want to talk like you know what you're talking about with a ski shop person, ski is identified this way. This area in the middle is called the camber. This is what supports your weight. Forward of that, out here, is the flex, or the tip flex, and that's what deals with the track terrain of the track. Back here is tail flex, and that's what deals with the terrain of the track when you're skiing. So understand that the camber pocket here supports your weight. The whole ski actually supports your weight, but this is the big area that takes care of the weight. These two parts are dealing with what's going on with the track and the snow, primarily. Because remember, when you're skiing, most of the time, this section is off the snow. And you want it off the snow so that your kick wax is not dragging. So these parts of the ski become very important.